So I was making this next video that you're getting ready to watch. My wife kept walking, what's a peat pot afterwards? What's a peat pot? I don't know what a peat pot is. Maybe I'll explain to them. So essentially, whenever you start your own seedlings, you have a couple different choices. If you use like a 4 or 6 cell tray, whenever you go to plant, you're gonna have to pull the plant up by its stem and you're gonna potentially damage the plant and disturb the root structure. Well, using one of these little pots here, you start the seedling in this biodegradable paper peat pot or seedling starting pot, and then you don't disturb the roots or you don't have to break the stem. You'll plant it directly in the ground. So you're gonna increase your chances of success in gardening substantially. So tune in, watch this, and I'm gonna show you how to make these for about 1/10 of a penny each. All right, this is the results of about 10 minutes worth of building these peat pots out of newspaper. Stay tuned and I will show you how it's done. Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning into this video. I'm going to show you how to make peat pot alternatives out of newspaper material. So we have a local grocery store, and they have in front of the store they have a little box, and it says free papers. So they have newspapers in there. It's just a little local paper. And what I did today is I stopped off there, grabbed a stack of them, a couple newspapers, and I'm gonna make some peat pots today. So you just wanna get a piece. This is a little ad. It's measures about 10 by 13. And you're gonna unfold that like that. And then you're gonna double it up, and that's so it's not too flimsy. And then what you're gonna do is, depending on the size of the pot you wanna make, today I'm going to be using a can of sweet corn. You could also use a soda can. Just want to have something that's about the size between a soda can and a can of vegetables. And you're just going to simply put the paper on there like so, and you're going to roll it up. Okay. Just like so. And then you could use a little bit of stick glue, Elmer's glue. I'm just going to use a little tiny piece of tape to secure that, like so. And with it still on the can, you're going to want to run it so it's about halfway down the can. So the can lid's right there, it's about halfway. And then just like you're folding a present or wrapping a present, you want to fold those corners down like so. Fantastic. And then just a tiny little piece of tape, just like so. And then you'll slide that off. And now what you have here is a compostable, minus the little pieces of tape, peat pot. Your next step would be whatever type of potting material, starting mix, whatever you're wanting to use, you would put that right in here. And then at the top, you'd poke a little hole, plant your seed. I would recommend stacking these in like a cookie sheet, a cake pan, something like that. Perhaps a box that like canned goods come in at the store. You'd stack those in kind of tight. That's one of the things that's nice about using this can is one of the boxes that come from the grocery store, the cans go 3 by 4, so you can get 12 per box. This has that same size, so you could put 12 of these per box. Your seed mix. Put your seed. Now you're not going to want to water these super heavily, which when you're starting seeds, they don't really need a lot of water. Matter of fact, if you do too much, then you'll get something called dampening off and the seedling will die. So this kind of helps you from over watering. And you'll see this peat pot is actually 1, 2, 3, it's 4 layers of paper thick. So it's thick enough, it's not going to just disintegrate during the seed starting process. But once your seedling's about 1 inch or 2 deep, or 1 inch or 2 tall, you can go ahead and take this and you can actually put this directly in your garden. So I'm actually going to be using this to start some watermelon seedlings, and after I make a bunch more of these up, I will show you that. So, but that's how you make peat cups or peat seedling starting cups for basically free. You know, I used probably 1/10 of a penny worth of tape, and the newspaper was absolutely free. So that's all there is to it. Have a great day.